Welcome back, friends. I'm so excited for the new season that is upon us, and I'm very excited to start slowly preparing our home for this new season. So I'm going to be sharing with you some new pieces that I found today and how I'm incorporating them into our home for fall this year. Welcome back to my channel, sweet friends, and thank you all so much for joining me for my very first fall video of 2023. I'm so excited to share with you a big collective haul of everything that I've picked up for fall so far this season. I've been thrifting and shopping over the past couple weeks, and anytime I see anything that I love that I wanted to use in our fall decor this year, I picked it up. And now I'm going to share with you all of those finds. I have thrifted finds, Hobby Lobby finds, a few things from Marshall's, and I just can't wait to share with you all of these goodies. And I'm also going to be sharing all of my plans for them and how I want to use them in our home for fall and my ideas and everything like that I have so far. And I pulled out my fall bins this morning so I could get out a few little things to add to the background of this video to kind of set the mood. I haven't started decorating yet, but I wanted to look through my stuff a little bit, and so I'm going to continue to go through that at the end of this with you all and share a couple pieces that I have thrifted and purchased in the past for fall and how I'm going to be using them again this year. That way, if you want to look for those pieces while you are out fall shopping or thrifting, you can have some ideas of some pieces that you might want to pick up and use and what you can do with them. So I hope that this video is inspiring to you. I hope that you enjoy this first fall video of the year. I'm so excited and so ready, and thank you for being here with me. Let's go ahead and get started. I want to start out with all the little thrift finds, and then we'll get into the Hobby Lobby and the Marshall's goodies. So the first item that I picked up, we found this at Dibs Antiques, and it is this beautiful hand stitched ruffle pillow. I'm so in love with this for fall. The beautiful burnt orange and the cream and the red, it's just so cottage and adds in that country charm to your fall decor. It just feels very old-fashioned and grandma, which I absolutely love. And she said that a lady had brought in a whole box of things that she had quilted, from quilts to pillows and just a whole bunch of goodies, and this was one of the pieces that she had made. And so I just am so excited to add this to our bedroom. I really want to use this on our bed, add in some other textures and maybe some like ticking stripe with like burnt orange or brown patterns to the bed. I really want to make our bedding really cozy and add in some different cozy patterns to kind of coordinate with the colors that are in this. So I actually got, they're not here yet, but I got some brown ticking stripe sheets, and I think that that's just gonna really kind of like tie in the browns in this and some of the other colors I'm gonna do in our room. So that is the plan for this. The next thing that I found at Dibs is this adorable basket, and my vision for this is to hold little tiny pumpkins. I just really loved the color and the weave of it. I don't have a basket that looks anything like this, and to me this felt very fall. Just from the color to the texture, felt like a very fall basket. And my idea for this is of course to put little pumpkins in it. So I brought a few over here to give you an example. I have some of these suede pumpkins, and I just wanted to pop them in here really quick to give you a little idea. So many different ways that you can use this and different places that you could put it. I could display it on the bookcase with some fall books, or in the hutch even, or even on our nightstands. I really want to do something cute to each of the nightstands to tie in fall to our bedroom. And then I also have these little pumpkins from Hobby Lobby. I have a bunch of these that I got a couple years ago, and I always love to display these in a little basket, so I thought they would look cute in here as well, and I wanted to grab those to give you a little example. Just kind of have them like spilling out is a really cute and just super simple, nothing too exciting, but I thought that was just like the perfect little fall basket for that. You could even do apples in here on the counter, just lots of cute ways to display that. The next thing that I found are these fall taper candles. We found these when we were in Ohio and they were only $3.99. I shared it in the shop with me, but I wanted to save it and share these in the fall haul that we did get these. And they are beautiful, beautiful fall colors. I cannot wait to get these in my brass candlestick holders and see how they look. But there are 6 of these really pretty burnt orange ones, and then there are 6 of these brighter orange ones. How beautiful are these for fall? I cannot wait to like mix and match these and play around with them and figure out where I want to put them. I took one of them out of the plastic, that way you could kind of see the color of it a little bit better. But I just love these candles so, so much. And I also love the packaging. I'm always going to keep this packaging to store them in because it is just the most like old-fashioned little fall pattern with the pumpkins and the turkey and the little farm stand. I love this so much and was excited about that find. This next thrift find is probably my favorite thrift find for fall so far this year because you all know how much I love the pumpkin pie plates. I found my first pumpkin pie plate at a yard sale back in 2019 and it is just one of my most favorite pieces to get out every single fall because it brings in such a homey, cozy, old-fashioned fall feel to me, and I just love decorating with that. It's something that I know I will use for years and years, and it's just such a special piece. And I found another one this year and I absolutely love the colors in this. So, so pretty. The little pumpkins, it has the ingredients, the cooking instructions, and just a super precious piece. Okay, this next piece is going to be for a project, and I'll probably use this for mainly Christmas, but also I might make a few little fall goodies with this. I found this beautiful red toile bundle of fabric. I love this print so, so much. This is the same print that is on my little blue pillow back there, but this is the red toile version, and it has the absolute most precious scenes on it. And so I want to use this to make a little pillow with for Christmas, and I cannot wait. It's gonna match like all of my red transferware for Christmas and all of that. So that is my main plan for this, but I am gonna have some left over because there was quite a bit, and I thought about making some little teeny little tiny pumpkins, like plush pumpkins with this, and just sticking them all around like in my hutch and just like different little tiny spots. I thought that would be precious, so that is my idea for that piece. Okay, now I wanted to bring the camera over here and share with you the 3 little sets of brown transferware that I have found to use in our fall decor this year, and I thought I would bring it over here because these are heavy, so I just thought it would be easier to show it all set out like this. But this is the first stack that I thrifted. All of this was found at Goodwill at different times. It was all the same Goodwill but different weeks, and I could not believe when I kept seeing this brown transferware there, and thankfully it was priced really, really well, and so I'm just so excited to use these and decorate with them. This set I think I'm going to use for sure for our fall dinner party. I mentioned in a recent video that I'm going to have a farm to table dinner party with our family, and I want to use this set here because they're nice and big and super perfect for having at a big dinner table. So this little set here was $4.99, and just look at the beautiful brown. Love it so much. And this is what the stamp looks like on the back. It is USA. And then this set here I think is so, so beautiful. It almost looks like little clovers to me. Such beautiful transferware. And this is a type of ironstone. This set here, the saucers were 79 cents. They say USA on the back. I have seen this pattern a lot before, but I can't remember the exact name of it. But it is just this beautiful floral. And then all the large ones were 99 cents each at that same Glasgow Goodwill. Oh, there it is on the dinner plate. Okay, that is what it is called. Cannot wait to use those for our dinner party and have them for fall. I wanted to share a few ways of how you can use the brown transferware in your fall table setting. I actually decided to layer all 3 patterns of the brown transferware that I thrifted together because I really love to mix and match my vintage dishes. And then I also placed our Friendly Village teacups in the center of them. Those are the dishes that Kim sent over, and I just love how well they pair with all of the brown transferware. So I'm going to use them in our fall decor as well as our Christmas. And then another way to style them is just to simply place a little pumpkin in the bowl or on the saucer if you don't plan on having tea. And then that is everything that I've thrifted, except I did want to show these really quick as well because I did thrift these recently and I'm going to be using them in my fall decor. I shared them in a recent video, but if you are here just for the fall decor, I wanted to show them again and remind you to always look for postcards, vintage postcards and vintage photos when you are out thrifting. A lot of times these little items will be like right up at the counter or at the register for you to like flip through if you are like at an antique store, but definitely always look through the postcards because these are going to go in 2 of my gold frames that I have thrifted, and I'm going to hang these up on our gallery wall, and I think it's just going to add the most perfect pop of fall into our bedroom because all of the prints in there right now are all floral and very like pink and pastel, so this will really warm it up and add in that cozy fall look and just help bring in those colors. Okay, and that is all of the fall thrift finds. And really quick before we get into the Hobby Lobby decor, next I want to share with you, speaking of fall photos and prints, our new photo printer. And I'm going to be printing out some fall pictures that we're going to be adding into our home and do a few little projects with by using our new Lene photo printer. And I'm so excited to share this photo printer with y'all. I cannot tell you how excited I am to now be able to print all of our photos off right here at home. This Lene photo printer prints 4x6 photos instantly with thermal dye sublimation. The dyes deeply penetrate into the paper, making super bright, vibrant photos, and it also adds a protective layer while printing that protects the photo from water, scratches, and fading. And all you do is download the Lene photo printer app and you can print photos right from your phone. Lene has made the portable photo printer itself a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, so you can connect directly to the picture printer without any other networks, and you can also have up to 5 devices connected all at once. It's compatible with iOS, Android, laptops, and PC, and it's super portable and very user-friendly. It's going to be so fun and easy to print out all of our little memories and display them throughout our home in photo albums, frames, and I can now even print out photos to go in my junk journals right from home, which is so exciting because I've been wanting to enhance my journals by adding our pictures to them to just help personalize them even more and to be able to go back and look at all of our memories. And today I'm excited because I'm going to be working in my fall journal, which I shared with you all on my channel last year, but this is a journal that I keep all of our fall recipes, our favorite fall movies, books, and bucket lists in to reference, and it's just a little creative space to document all of our favorite fall memories in. And I've been wanting to add photos of our favorite fall recipes and some of our other fall photos that I've taken over the years to make it like a little scrapbook, and I thought it would be so perfect to pair each recipe card with an actual photo of the recipe. And just look at how vibrant these photos are. I'm so in love with this Lene printer. I'm going to be using this for so many projects, but I'm going to add our favorite pumpkin roll recipe, my favorite pumpkin spice latte recipe with a little photo of it in one of my favorite fall cups that I purchased last season, and then also our crockpot apple butter canning recipe, all to this little journal. And I want to go back in and add a lot more little details and embellishments to this later on in the season to make it even cuter, but for today I'm just going to add a few little fall stickers that I have, and I also plan to add more pictures of our fall memories from this year to it as well, and new recipes that we find over time until it's full. But for now, this is how it is looking, and I want to say a huge thank you to Lene for working with me today, and I will have this photo printer linked down below in the description box if any of you are interested in checking it out. Get back to our fall decor haul. The first thing I picked up from Hobby Lobby is this incredible garland. I look at these every year and always talk myself out of it, but this is the first year that I'll be decorating our little faux fireplace for fall. Last year we got it around December, and so now this year I get to decorate it for the first time for fall with garland and probably a fun banner and twinkle lights, and I'm so excited. So I decided to get this leaf garland, and I love the colors in this. This is the reason that's the reason I chose this one, is because the beautiful color of these leaves, and then the pine cones, all of their decor was 40% off, and I just cannot wait to get this up on there and start to play around with it. I also bought some goodies to add to it to personalize it a little bit, because I think it is so fun to add filler and little fun personal touches to your garland to kind of make it unique and make it your own. I also might add in like some wheat and maybe even some elements from outside, some type of fall foliage once the leaves start to change and all of that, to add some real things to it as well, because I love to add real or dried elements to the faux garlands and leaves and things, because that just kind of gives it more of that realistic look. And then the next thing that I got 3 of these picks here that have these cute little orange pumpkins on them, and these I was thinking might go in that garland, but if not, I will use them somewhere else. They were $5.99 and 40% off. Like I said, 3 of those. And then I really want to make a little, or not make, but kind of redo slash DIY an existing wreath that I already have. I bought this wreath last year at, I think, Marshall's, and I like it, but I feel like it just needs something to make it feel a little bit more old-fashioned and just give it like that personal touch. I kind of want it to feel just like a very cottage wreath, and I just feel like it needs some stuff added to it to achieve that. So I grabbed these little acorns. I thought we could add some acorns to it. I'm going to be sharing all of this in a decorating video soon, and I just want it to feel kind of very whimsical as well. So I want to add, again, dried florals, some dried wheat to it, maybe some little cattails, and that'll give it more of like a just, again, cottage look. And then I got this wire to attach anything to the wreath that I need to, like any of that wheat or dried florals. And then I got these teeny tiny mini little pumpkins. How precious are these? And I thought these would be so cute also on the wreath, even though they are a little bit heavy. I'll have to hot glue them on, but I thought just like some little tiny pumpkins mixed in with some larger pumpkins might be really sweet on there, so I'm going to try to give that a try. And then I also grabbed 2 of these white velvet pumpkins to use on the wreath. These were $1.99 and 40% off. And then you might remember, if you've been here a while, a couple years back, I purchased these little pumpkin spoons for the coffee bar from Hobby Lobby, and I'm not sure if they had these last year or not. I cannot remember. If they did, I never saw them in store, but when I went this week, I saw that they have the leaf spoons, and they are just so pretty to me. So I wanted to get the leaf ones too, and that way I would have those and the pumpkins to use at the little coffee station. And these were $9.99 and 40% off. I love that the leaves are like this really deep, like red burgundy. You can't really tell. There we go. And then of course just the wooden spoons. I love any type of wooden kitchen item. So that is all of that. And then I got one more utensil, and I just had to bring this home. I was like, I don't need it, but I had to. I could not stop thinking about this little spatula. Look at that orange kitty. That is Pumpkin holding a little leaf. Have you ever seen something so cute? I picked it up, I put it back, I picked it up again, and I was like, I have to get that. So precious. And I'll add it to my little utensil crock. I don't think I've ever seen fall decor with a orange kitty that looked so much like Pumpkin on it. So I was like, my two favorite things, fall and Pumpkin. I had to get that. And then next I grabbed a few more fall florals. I really love this dried wheat from Hobby Lobby. I picked up a bundle of this about 3 years ago, and I use it in my fall decor all throughout the house every year. And I remember last year I had wished I had more of it because I wanted it to add it to just like little creamers and pitchers and to stick into little spaces. So I was like, I need to get another one of those this year for just filling in those little spaces. And also again, I want to add it to that wreath to give it a more real look. And so there is the sticker on that for $9.99 and 40% off, and it has just a very beautiful natural look. And then I also got these leaves that look so real. These were a little bit of a splurge because it was $17.99 for one of these picks, but it was also 40% off, but still very pricey for a leaf pick. But these are the most realistic faux leaves and branches that I have ever seen. And if I don't absolutely love where I end up putting these, then I won't keep them, I'll return them. But I wanted to get them, play around with them in some of my crocks and different spaces like that. I even thought on the top of my hutch up there is another place that I really thought these would look beautiful at, because right now I have some pretty like spring and summer floral up on the top of that hutch, and I thought I'm gonna want some beautiful fall leaves to go up there. So that is my idea for these. And again, they just feel so soft, and the branches on them look so realistic. So I got two of those, but they are super, super big. So I thought that two, let me try to flip them around here, two would be enough to like fill in up there, and then also use some other picks that I already have to make it look more full. Again, we could add in some of that wheat and just mix and match all the florals. I'm just so excited to start decorating and playing around with things. I feel like I have more spaces this year to really decorate and just create cozy fall spaces more than any other year, because we have two new hutches and then the dining room. So I feel like I have a lot more areas and places that, again, I just want to make all cozy. I picked up these little reusable cups from Marshall's. I just loved the little pumpkins and gourds on them, and we love to grab these coffee cups to go when we are running out the door, especially on the weekends when we're making a coffee to go out thrifting or to estate sales or anything like that. When we're getting up early to start our little weekend adventure, we like to grab one of these, and I thought how yummy a pumpkin spice coffee would be in one of these. And it says, "Oh my gourd, I love fall most of all." These were $3.99. And then the very last thing is this set of these two pillows, and they are this really, really cozy, soft, almost like a flannel. Yeah, it's definitely like a soft flannel textured pillow. I love the color, a beautiful like camel brown color and gray, and I felt like it really matched the living room very nicely. And I'm thinking I'm going to be using these in here on the couch, switch out these floral ones for these, and it will add a very cozy feel in here. So that is everything that I have picked up so far for fall this year. Thrifted, Hobby Lobby, Marshall's, and then now we are going to get out and go through a little bit of the fall decor that I've collected over the years and share with you how I'm going to be using it, my ideas for it, and just again kind of give you some ideas of things that you can look for while you are out thrifting, because I know a lot of you might be new here, you might not have seen any of my fall videos from in the past, and you might be looking for some new ideas. So hopefully this will be helpful, and let's get over there and look at these totes. Okay, now here's a look at some of my fall decor that I've collected over the years. Like I mentioned earlier, I love to look for these pumpkin pie plates. And then I also just have some of these little pumpkins that were a yard sale find. These are made out of corn husks. And then I love to collect amber glass as well. So look for little amber glasses and bottles to put wheat in or dried florals. And then I also love these pie dishes with a lid, and you can find some really pretty ones of those that just look so gorgeous in your fall decor, because it goes with that like old-fashioned country fresh baked pie kind of feel. And then of course always look for fall cookbooks, and a sweet subscriber sent me this old-fashioned Thanksgiving book either last year or the year before, and it is such a sweet book. I'm so thankful for this, and I just love to display fall and Thanksgiving type of books for my fall decor as well. And then I also have this little Currier and Ives tin. So there's just a look at a few of the little goodies that I have, and maybe that can give you some ideas of things that you can look for while you are at the thrift store. I did end up deciding that I liked this quilted pillow better on our couch, so that's its home for now. But I hope that this helped give you some ideas on pieces that you can start looking for if you enjoy fall decorating. I haven't fully started decorating just yet. I'm going to pull out the rest of my pieces once we get into September, but I did start using some of these items to help give you some visuals and share ways that you can style them in your own homes. And all of the spaces that I shared with you today will all be featured in upcoming Decorate With Me videos, so stay tuned for all of those. We're going to be decorating every room together and creating so many cozy spaces. The first room that I'm actually going to start in this year is our bedroom, and that video will most likely be the next one that goes up, so stay tuned. I'm so excited for all of the fall decorating content. Okay, one more little tip I wanted to share before I end out today's video that I have been doing to prepare my fall florals is go ahead and cut and harvest any of the florals or the foliage that you want to use in your fall decor this year, go ahead and get it cut, stick it in some water, and then let it dry out, and then they'll be dry and ready to use once it is time to decorate. So we have 2 hydrangea bushes in our front flower bed, and I went ahead and just harvested them all throughout the stages. So once they turn white, just leave them on the plant, and then they will turn green, and then they'll get some burgundy in them, and some of them even turn this beautiful dark brown. And I just feel like they absolutely look so gorgeous and elevate your decor so much, and bringing in the fresh, real florals and foliage again not only elevates your decor but also just makes you feel so connected to the season. So I highly recommend doing this. Maybe if you don't grow any or you don't have any in your yard or anything like that, then you can find a neighbor or a friend or a family member that might let you come harvest some, or you can just find someone local maybe that sells them. And again, not only hydrangeas but any kind of branch or stem or leaf that you can bring in and forage from outside. And the best part about all of that is that it's free. It absolutely does not cost anything to bring in those beautiful colors and fall feel into your home. Also, don't forget to check out the Lene 4x6 photo printer if you are interested in a way to print out high quality photos right from home, and I will have that linked below down in the description box. That's going to be it for today's video. I truly hope you enjoyed getting ready for fall together today and seeing all these fun goodies. I'm so thankful to have this creative outlet to be able to share all the things that we all love here together and chat with, give each other ideas. I love to read the comments. You all help me and give me so many tips and just share so much of the same love for all the same things as I do, and so it makes this just such a fun community. I love that we share love of vintage and creating cozy spaces in our homes and just all of the fun little joys in life. It is so fun to get to relate and connect to all of you on here who share the same love and passions. I'm so excited for all of the fall content that I have planned coming up, and I hope that if you do enjoy this type of content that you'll subscribe and stick around and join me for more videos coming very, very soon. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your summer, rest of your August, and rest of your week, and I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, friends.